Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good Monday morning. This guy that I'm about to show in this video, he's a good friend of mine. When I was in MMA, doing MMA, he was one of my training partners, and he's a very good striking teacher. He helped me a lot in my fight. He does good work, and I really enjoy him holding, when he used to hold the pads for me. He keeps you moving, keeps you constant movement. He's a really good guy, funny as hell. But yeah, it's Jeremy Phillips, and I'm just going to show you some of his, mitt work with this guy Zach Moore. And the reason I'm, talking about it is lately, I haven't been doing nothing physical. I haven't been, doing any cardio, and I can feel it in my body of how I need to start doing something. It doesn't matter what you do. If you trade stocks like I do, or have a inside job, or even a physical job, we've got to keep the body and mind in tune with each other. And exercise is a necessity, especially if you're getting older and everything else. I'm still young. I'm 27, but I think at like 25 mark, if you don't constantly keep moving and exercising, then you start to slow down and everything gets a little rough. But anyway, this is Jeremy. I inboxed him this morning. He's giving private lessons. Like I said, awesome mitt work guy. It's good to just get out and hit some pads. But here he is in action. Awesome. So hopefully I can get in touch with him before too long, and go ahead and get me some private lessons in. I don't know any prices. I'm actually going to ask him if I can, put this video up on Facebook. But you got to be generous, and I'm not generous, polite, and ask, because he probably don't want to get bombarded with stuff. But anyway, and the second thing is, I believe one of my other friends posted something about Shkreli. He got, basically, he's a multi-millionaire, and he bought a lot of shares in this company called KBIO, and it ended up being a horrible deal all around. He was raising prices on, pharmaceutical medication that was actually saving lives. He raised the price up on it, creating a big stir, and he got arrested by the FBI. He's out now. I think he had he's out now. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is that he's everybody knows that he jacked the prices up on this certain drug that helps people, and everybody's upset and angry, which they should be. But I wanted to talk about, basically, it ties into what I do. And when something horrible like this happens, it's horrible, of course. But if we can change our perception a little bit and understand that we can actually profit from horrible people like this, he's hurting a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's jacking up the price on a drug that shouldn't be jacked up, but you can actually profit from it, and I'm about to, explain this now. He bought a lot of shares in this company called, with the ticker KBIO. And what happened was, this company, I'll show y'all. God. Sorry for that. That's my mentors chat. I'm in the chat room. But what has happened? I'll go out here to a 5-year chart. What has happened? This company's it's just been downtrending over the years, and they pretty much said around here, they came out with a press release basically saying that we're basically going to have to shut the doors. I mean, just because their financials was horrible, everything is horrible. So what happened was Marcus, or whatever his name is, I don't know his first name, but Shkreli, he actually bought, I believe it was like 40 million shares of this company, and when you buy a lot of shares in that company, it jumps the price up. And there's a lot of shorts. Shorts, let me explain this. Shorts are people betting and making money against the stock. So when the stock is not doing good, they're making money because they look at the financials, they look at the credentials, they look at the basic fundamentals of the company and understand that it's worthless. You know what I'm saying? So they bet shares against the stock and they make money as it goes down. So around in here, we'll go out to the 100-day. Around in here, this little spike right here, it was at 95 cents. Okay, there was news of this company was going to acquire most of the shares in this company, and what happened is that they did. Shkreli bought a bunch of shares and it skyrocketed. I feel sick to my stomach even talking about it because right now I'm making paper trades, and I'm trying to find certain strategies that work the best for me. And in the course of the probably about a month or so, I'm going to go back and look at these certain strategies and figure out which ones are making me the most money. But I paper traded this stock, and I feel sick to my stomach about it because I invested on paper, of course, $500. Okay, $500. Let's just go ahead and pull a calculator up right here. When it broke this level right here, actually no, it broke this level at 365. I buy, okay, because this is a lot of resistance right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of resistance. It could not get past that level, so it popped up on my radar after market. Okay, after market, it started shooting up, and I bought at like where it was like 390. So I made a $500 investment divided by 390, and that gave me 128 shares of this company when it broke past this key resistance level right here. Because I mean, it was a little bit after market, and I go to Yahoo Finance right here, and I can't really find the press release, but it was right before the market closed, and they announced that Shkreli was going to acquire a lot of shares of this company. Well, when news comes out like that, it jumps the price up on a stock like crazy. And yes, the whole situation is horrible, but you can profit from it. And let me just show you. We got 128 shares. I invested $500, okay? Well, I'm talking about within minutes, this stock went from where I bought at 390, it went all the way up at $22, okay? So I'm freaking out. I feel sick at my stomach at this point because I could make a lot of money. Okay, well, I held it on paper all the way up to the 33s. You know what I'm saying? So I held it up to the 33s. So if I really traded this, which I should have, and I'm still kicking my ass for not doing it, but it's, you live and you learn. Trading's a marathon, it's not a sprint. But let's just figure out how much money I could have made. Okay, 33. We'll just do $33. Okay, I got 128 shares, so we'll do $33 minus what I bought it at 390. That's $29 a share I would have made. Okay, well, $29 a share times 128 shares. Could have made $3,000 I could have made $3,700 on a $500 investment, by God. And that's absolutely ridiculous, and you can profit off that. And little guys like, me and, and all these other traders that trade these small cap stocks can make bukus of money off of these freaking trashy, unethical people. You know what I'm saying? And if you can, you only know what you know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This is just absolutely insane, and a lot of people don't really understand this. But it's, this can be made. One of the other students, Timothy Sykes, he actually made $100,000 off of this trade. He invested a whole lot more than $500, of course, but he made $100,000 off this trade. And I think people like this deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to jack prices up and make it to where people can't even, get the medication that they need, just so you can make a lot of money. Well, karma's a bitch. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? It is, and I'm sorry for the language and everything, but I'm fired up about this, trade, and I'm a little sick to my stomach even thinking about it, because I actually should have traded it. But, you can make money off this. We call these billionaire plays. Billionaire plays is basically when a well-known billionaire invest in a small company like this. Of course, the stock is going to rise, and you can capitalize on it as soon as it breaks resistance, a key resistance level, which is right here, around 375. It stayed at 375 and never could get past it, and all of a sudden it breaks past 375. You buy. And the reason you buy is because you have a catalyst. A catalyst is basically reassuring you why the stock is moving, because an ideal setup, you don't want to get into a stock that's moving and you don't know why it's moving. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all today. I just wanted to share it. If you find value in it and you want to know more, you can visit my website, natethestockguy.com. And if you actually want to get into the trading world and understand more about the trading world and understand these strategies and certain setups, you can go to natethestockguy.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, and there's a Timothy Sykes little head. Just click on it, and he'll explain to you how he makes money in the stock markets the same way I do. And we can just go from there. But anyway, y'all have a good Monday, and we'll see you on the next video.